Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Thanks for joining me. Today we're doing an LA Times output Sudoku dated November 23, 2025. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, how to start the puzzle, and then we'll get into solving it. There are 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns, and boxes, we need to have the numbers, unique numbers 1 through 9, and that's pretty much it. So in this box I've highlighted here, where's the 9? Well, I don't know, but I know it can't be in this row, can't be in this row, and it can't be in this column. So 9 is one of these two, so I'm going to make a mark. Also in this box, so the same box, where is the 2? I actually do know this because the 2 comes up here, 2 comes up here, and the 2 comes across here, so that's a 2 there. Continuing on, 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, so that's a 2 there. Now what I'm going to ask you next is, where is the 9? And the 9 in this box? I actually don't know, because I only know that the 9 comes down here. Now the issue is that 9 could be in one of these 5 spots. I know it's likely to be in these 3 spots, but I'll explain that in a minute. But what I do also know is that I'm not going to make a marking, because that's going to make it, I only do pairs and unique numbers. Anyway, I'll explain why later on. Alright, so 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, so 7's one of these two. 9 comes down here, across here, so 9 is here. And what that means is 9 comes down here, and 9 comes down here. That's why I knew it was going to be one of those 3. Alright, now, what do we got? We've got 2, 4. 4 comes up here. 4 comes up here, so that leaves this as a 4. 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, so 4 is one of these two. 1 comes across here and up here, and so watch this. The 1 can only be here, and watch the 4. That takes away that one of those 4, and that will leave this as a 4 here. That's why I do pairs, because if I take one of the numbers away, I've only got 1 left, whereas if I've got 5, like I had for the 9 before, I take 1 away, I've still got a heap to do. So I just like to have that from that point of view. But anyway, I'll keep going. So 5 is up here. Right, so I'm missing 5, 6 and 8 up here. So I can't tell you, so the 5 comes up here. So 5 is going to be one of these two. 6 can be in all 3, so I'm not doing it. And 8 comes up here, so 8 is one of these two. Alright, 8 comes across here. 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these two. 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. 2, 4, 6, 8, so 7 comes up here, 7 comes across here, so 7's one of these two. 7 comes down here, and down here, so 7's one of these two. So 1 comes up here. Let's do that again. 1 comes up here, 1 comes across here, and 1 comes across here. So that's a 1 there. 1 comes down here, up here, across here. So that's a 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 5 comes across here. 5 comes across here. So 5 is one of these two. 2 and 4. So where is the 2 in this row? Well, I can tell you the 2 can't be there, the 2 can't be there, and the 2 can't be there. So there's only one spot the 2 can go, which is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 can be here or here. 5. Alright, so once again in this row, where's the 5 go? Well, the 5 can't be here, the 5 can't be here, so I don't know, but it's got to be one of these two. Now what that's done for me is it's made another point the other way. Where, if the 5 is here, where is the 5 in this column? Well, the 5 we've decided can't be there, and we know the 5 can't be there, so that means this is going to be a 5 here. Now that's taken one of the 7, so that's a 7, and this no longer can be a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is a 3 here, and that'll mean the 3's up here because of this 3 here. Now, just notice this 3 comes down here, 3 comes down here, so this is a 3, 7 pair. Okay, what that means is 8 comes down here, can't be in the 3, 7 pair, so 8's here. So bringing up 8 up here, this no longer can be an 8, and this is going to be an 8 here, meaning these two are a pair of 5, 6. Okay, so 6. 6 comes up here. 6 comes up here, so 6 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3. 3 can't be here, so 3's there. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 can't be here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Well, look at that. That 7 can't be there, so that's a 3, leaving this to be a 7. 7, 7, 7. 7 comes across here and across here. So 7's one of these two. 8, 9. 9 comes down here. 9 comes across here, so this becomes a 7, 9 pair. Also, the 9 can't be here, so that leaves a single 9, so that's that 9 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can't be here, so that's a 4 there. We'll come back to that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This must be a 5 here, because 7, 9 there. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2. So this is a 2 here. Alright, so 2 comes down here. 2 comes across here. So 2 is one of these two. 5 no longer can be there. So this is a 6, leaving this to be a 5. Alright, so 6 comes down here and across here. So 6 is one of these two. And the other number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 can be all of them. 1 comes across here and down here. So 1 is one of these two. 2, 3, 4. 4 comes down here. 4 comes across here. So 4 is one of these two. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 going to be one of all of those. Can be one of all those. 1, 2, 3. So 3 can't be here. So 3's up there. 4. 4 comes across here. 7, 9 there. Oh, I won't even do that. 4 comes across there. So this is a 4 here. This no longer can be a 4. So this is a standalone 4 here. 4 comes down here. 4 comes down here and across here. So 4 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3. 3's there. 4, 5. 5 can't be here. 5 can't be here. 5 can't be here. So that's a 5 there. Coming back, this has still got to be one of these two. Got to be a 3, 6, 7, and 8. I can't tell you where the 8 is, but I should be able to tell you what this number is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a 6 here, and that makes sense because the 6 can't be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's going to be one of these two. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So 6, 8. That's going to be 7, 9, 7, 9 pair. I'll leave that for a moment, but that may come in handy later on. 1, 2, 3. So 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of these two. 3 comes up here. 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes up here. 6 comes across here. So this is a 6, which takes one of the 5's away. So that's a 5, which takes one of the 3's away. So that's a 3, which takes a 7 and a 9 away. So that's a 7, and this is a 9. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So 7 comes across here. 7 comes across here. So that's a 7 there. 1, 2, 3. 3 comes across here. So 3 is here. And this becomes a 3, 8 pair because that can't be a 6. So this is a standalone 6 here. 6 comes down here and down here and across here. So 6 is one of these two. 7 comes down here, so this has got to be a 9, leaving this to be a 7. 7 comes down here. 7 comes down here and across here. So that's a 7 there. And this can be 3, 8 apparently. Alright. So 1. 1 comes down here, across here. So 1 is one of these two. The other number that we're missing is 1, 2. So 2 comes across here. 2 comes down here. So that means that this has got to be a 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 a little bit problematic, but 8 can't be in this column. 9, so 9, 4, 6, 9 is here. 3 and 8. Okay, so 5, 5, 5, 5, 8. Oh, look at that. This can't be a 5. Poor checking. So this is an 8, leaving this to be a 5 here. 8 can't be here, so this is an 8 here. And the number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So that's a 9 there. Alright, so 9 comes across here. 9 comes down here, so 9 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 come in there. Come in. Excuse me. Big yawn. You didn't need to see that. 3, 8, 3, 8. So 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 3, 8 there. 3, 8. 1, 4. The other number is 8. Still don't know where that is. 8 can be anywhere. 7, 6, 2, 9. 9, 9, 9. 3, 8. 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2. So where's the 9? 9. Okay, so 9 comes down here. 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these two, which is interesting because this means that this can't be a 4 or a 9, so this has got to be a 6 here, and this no longer can be a 6. So 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, and 6 comes down here. So this is going to be a 6, which takes away one of the 9, so this is a 9, leaving this to be a 2. This can't be a 2, so that leaves this as a 2 here. 3, 8 still there, 3 can't be here. So because of this here and this pair, the 4, 9 pair, 3 can't be here, so 3 is one of these two. That means this can't be a 3, so this is an 8, leaving this to be a 3 here. Okay, so 8 comes across here, so 8 is one of these two, and 8 is one of these two. This can't be a 9, by the way, because that's a 9 there. So 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, 9 comes across here, so that's a 9 there. And by the way, that can't be an 8 because that's a 3, 8 pair, so this has to be a 4. Alright, so 1, 3, 8. 8 can't be here, so this is an 8 here, moving up to here being a 3, 8, 3, 8, 3, 1. Must be a 4 to finish off this row. Must be a 1 to finish off this row, and to finish off this row I need an 8. Alright, so we did that in just under 14 minutes. Fair puzzle. Pretty happy with how that flowed out, so it's good to have that done. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.